looking out my window, looking out my window, looking out my window, and I don't like what I see from my bird's eye view. I Am More Movement, birthed in 2014. It's exactly what it is, a movement. I've worked in the high school for about 5-6 years, and the area where I was working is the first time where I experienced young people coming to me and telling me that, you know, their parents, teachers, counselors, people in the community telling them that they wouldn't be successful, they wouldn't be able to make it in life, all the dreams that they had prepared and everything that they were doing, people were kind of like shutting it down. So they were coming to me broken and explaining that everything wasn't going to work, they were broken down, they wanted to quit, and I found myself being that person that was always uplifting them and telling them that you can do exactly what you sought out to do. The dream and everything that you want to do, you can do that. For the first time, I had to tell young people, don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to these counselors. Like, you got to be able to do this. And if you believe that you can do this, you got to be more than what these other people are saying. Like, if society is saying that this is what you are, we got to be more than that. And that's where the whole I Am More came from. Like, we got to be more than what everybody else is saying. And if you surround yourself with enough people who believe they are more as well, now you have created an environment of people that's going to help you grow. Everywhere I go, this is what I'm talking to kids about. So if I'm in a room full of adults, I'm saying it's the same message. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter if I'm around kids or not. This has been the message that I've been given to every person that I come in contact with. So even at my job now, I'm a counselor at a community college. I have a mentor group there, and that's what I'm doing, telling them that they're more.
I Am More is the movement, but how can you embed it in them that I am more? Like, how am I more if my child, and I've seen my parents in and out of jail, or my mom being a single mother raising 3 kids or however kids and still struggling, how can I be more?
To me, it's all about relationship and relating to these individuals. I think that's the most important thing when it comes to talking to a young person, and they say exactly what you say. Like, how can I believe what you're saying?
Right.
And when you can sit there and relate with them, like, look, man, I've been where you've been. I grew up without my father. You know what I'm saying? I never had anyone at my football games, nothing like that. I had people tell me that I was too small. It's all about relating and being able to actually go where that student or that person is telling. Even if it's not myself, if I can't relate personally, I can relate and say, you know, I had a student that was going through the same thing, and this is exactly what we did.
Right.
So it's about just building relationships. Now you got power to say you're more, and they'll believe you because that relationship has been built.
But you're their father figure with other 2 kids, and it's like 10 kids that you constantly motivating each and every day. Like, how does that take a toll on you?
It started taking a toll on me because there comes a time when you want to reach every single person you come in contact with. But when I realized that I can't reach everybody, and when I gave them my all, when they still not connecting, maybe I'm not the one to reach this individual. It comes a point when you got to realize that, you know what I mean, you can't reach everybody. And the major part is being prayed up. Being prayed up, you know what I mean, on my way home, just praying like, Lord, you know, I poured out a lot today. And I'm a little upset. Or I'm having it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by the time I hit the doorstep, when my kids run up and like, Daddy, I'm good, I'm open, we can play, we can do whatever we gotta do. I'm not holding on to nothing that's been going on. So and I just don't let the pressure get me down. You know what I mean?
So being a man of faith, though, do you share that with him? Like, yo, I'm a man of faith, I go to church, you know?
Yeah, in certain situations. So I'll straight up tell him, like, in the first the first one, I'm like, yo, I want to let y'all know right off the rip, I love Jesus.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So if I offend anybody at any time, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to preach to you, but I'm just letting you know that it's going to be different topics that we talk about, different things that's going to come out of me, that's going to come from the word, or, you know what I'm saying, different stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know I don't cuss around them, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. So if they have an issue or talking about drinking, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to let them know why I don't. So I kind of like open it up that way. And the dope thing about it, though, a lot of time when I do that, people will be like, I love Jesus too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it takes somebody to stand up and be like, yo, I love Jesus.
Right.
And then 5, 6 other people, oh, I love him too. That's cool.
It's crazy that young individuals that you took under your wing and coming to you for advice and trying to learn and be better in life is a beautiful thing. And these guys is going off to college to do great things. They're not on the street.
Just a quick story. I had a student one time who said and told me that his counselor told him that he wouldn't be successful in his because he wanted to do music.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So he basically told his guidance counselor, like, yeah, I really want to do this music thing, so I want to go to this school, or I want to do this kind of stuff because I'm going to really move forward with this music thing.
Wow.
And he came to my office right after and was like, yo, this dude just came straight out and told me I'm not built for that. He just made a commercial for Under Armour.
Wow.
And getting ready to do stuff with Stephen Curry and stuff like that. Been doing stuff with Timberland and stuff like that.
You know what?
That dude's more today.
Wow. And that's the thing, yo. Like, no matter what somebody's profession tells you, like a doctor or a teacher or anybody, don't let nobody put a label on you. You can make their profession alive.
I really have to give like a huge shout out to Shayla Falcon, man. Was probably the first student that I had at the high school that I was working at that made me want to like help and dig deeper and to find out more information on how to help this person. Like, man, yo, God is good.